welcome to First Take Movie Podcast, week number 3. I'm here with...
Jordan.
Okay, I was thinking,
And Baltimore.
what if we were all T-Rex? Well, when we were watching the movie, I was thinking,
God.
what if we were all T-Rexes and we made a podcast? And I'm just like... And I didn't want to say anything because I wanted to say it for the podcast.
We can call it T with T-Rex.
Oh, I mean, that makes sense.
So that already points out that you were already bored in the movie.
Yeah.
I mean,
You're already
it
thinking
was
about
like,
it.
it was near the beginning. It was near the beginning,
okay.
but I didn't want to say anything.
All right, so we got Jordan Hall and Balti. Just in case you don't know his full name, it's Baltazar Reyes.
Now I'm undercover. I'm not undercover anymore.
Yeah, we let the cat out of the bag. All right, so this week we watched Inherent Vice. If you've been following our Insta, if you haven't,
If you haven't, fuck you!
then
All of you!
yeah, pretty much.
Sorry.
No,
No, if you listen to the podcast and don't follow the Insta, it's okay.
it's not.
Nah.
Oh, never mind. I'm not the spokesperson.
We have like 57 followers and like 20 people who viewed the YouTube page. So
20 total?
If anything, they're showing up for Instagram, not showing up.
We have like, I feel like we have 70 views on the first one.
We have like
Oh,
seven.
really?
We have
a
like
lot.
80 almost, dude.
Yeah.
We're
I
like,
feel like Papa Reyes put in some
Almost
networking,
famous.
dude.
We're like Joe Rogan.
dude.
Almost.
No, dude. Joe Rogan's newest podcast has like 93 views. We're not even
Oh, yeah.
close.
Not even close.
Yeah, we'll get there.
All right.
All right, so
So today's week. What you went to go watch Drag across
Ooh,
the country
drag
or
my
something,
balls
and I
across
wanted to know what it
across
was.
the concrete.
Okay.
How was it? Because
Let's
I
start
didn't
with
hear
that because we should
I'm
save the movie discussion
I'm
for the end.
excited to talk about this because
Spoiler-free review.
yeah, it'll be spoiler.
Oh,
I mean, it'll
sorry.
be spoiler
I
free.
fell
By the way, it
asleep.
should have been named Balls Dragged Across the Concrete.
Nice.
Dude,
It's-
this is a PG podcast.
yeah,
No.
it's not like Balti just told our viewers to fuck off.
I would never say that.
So Dragged Across Concrete, I saw, and it is directed by S. Craig Zoller.
Oh, Cell Block 99, whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah.
Great movie. Check out the flick, dude.
Isn't it the same
No,
guy?
it's actually a really good
No.
movie. I'm sorry.
No, yeah, it's the same guy who
Cell Block
Bone
99.
Tomahawk and Cell Block.
wrote, directed Bone Tomahawk, Brawl, and Cell Block 99. And it's Mel Gibson and Vince Vaughn, and they play these two cops who at the very beginning get like busted. Someone records them like being overly aggressive with someone they're apprehending, and it's like this Mexican guy, and they say some like slightly racist stuff, and then they're just like over aggressive, and then the video gets leaked.
Like
so
racist cops.
yeah, they're like the whole movie. They're like mildly racist, where it's like they're kind of racist, but it's nothing like too crazy. But it'll be stuff like where they're like, because they're like apprehending this Mexican guy. It'll be stuff where they're like don't move your arms, hombre, or something like it's like stuff like that.
Okay.
But then so then it gets leaked. So then they get suspended without pay. And they both have, especially Mel Gibson, like he's like they're talking about Mel Gibson's daughter's been like assaulted like 4 times last month. They just live in like a crappy neighborhood, and then
You can just call it the hood.
yeah, they live in the hood.
I'm sorry.
and then so Vince Vaughn, Mel Gibson,
Looks like you can't cast anybody else but Vince Vaughn.
well.
Two
He
movies.
wasn't in Bone Tomahawk. Yeah, there's
Literally
like 2 movies.
two times.
And so it's like it's like a heist movie pretty much, but it was freaking good. Like,
What'd you rate it?
so my one just immediately I saw it with my friend Emery.
Oh, Daniel.
Yeah,
Yes.
Daniel.
Daniel Emery, and
Forgot we started calling people by their first names.
so he asked me like immediately like what's your after your first watch what's your first rating? I give it an 8.6.
Oh, so we're doing
Points?
0.6 is?
Yeah, I mean,
like
'cause-
decimals for now for movies?
Well, how he
This is
asked me,
fucking
you should
pizza.
convert-
he asked me like El Press. He was like, "What's your
okay.
What's your first watch? One watch. Everyone knows the rules." He gave it an 8.1. I give it an 8.6. And
There's a lot of wavelengths going on in here, dude.
and no, it's freaking good. So it's like it's like aggressively slow, like, but it's never boring, and you spend so much time just listening to these people talk. But it, like Mel Gibson and Vince Vaughn especially. But then there's these other characters who I won't really spoil what they're like how they contribute to the story. But it's like you just spend so much, like, it's very slow, but I was never bored. And you spend all this time with these characters, like, just talking about stuff, like, they're staking out. A lot of it's like Vince Vaughn and Mel Gibson staking this out, whatever, like this heist they're gonna do. Mm-hmm. And you're just spending so much time with them, and it's just so, like, I was really invested, so everything, like, when stuff starts to happen, you're, like, really tense, because you care about them, but it did such a good job of, like, I was never bored. It was like reading a good book, like, it was like reading a good book, and then the climax was really friggin' good.
Huh.
And there's just so many great moments, like, and because Brawl and Slumdog 99, like, the cinematography was, like, pretty bad.
Yeah.
But it felt like intentionally.
No, I really like that movie though.
You know, yeah, the story's great, and it's the same with Brawl and Slumdog 99. It's like he took this, like, movie that was, like, pretty much could have been like an hour and a half, but it was like he made it like 2 hours and 20 minutes, I think, and then
T-Rex.
What?
If the podcast was about dinosaurs, I'd be a T-Rex.
You said the podcast was about T-Rexes. You didn't say the podcast was about dinosaurs. I don't know if we had an option.
Did I say T-Rex?
Yeah, you said if we were all T-Rexes, yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay, sorry.
Right.
No editing that out.
But anyway, so yeah, he because it's just a heist movie, but it's like I read something like someone said, like, if it was like if this movie was like made by Edgar Wright, he would have told this story in like 25 minutes. What the hell are you laughing at?
T-Rex. I can't stop thinking about the dinosaurs,
Oh my
dude.
god! All right.
I'm sorry. I'm Jordan. I'm listening.
Listen.
I'm working for
Jordan, I'll definitely see it again if you want to see it.
I will definitely see it again.
Don't lie to him.
I want to see it.
Oh, and I'm not invited.
No, you're invited, of course.
I think you guys will really like it. I could see Balti being like,
I want to go see
they're
it.
gonna cut an hour off in the movie. But
Excuse me?
But
yeah, I'm sorry, it's not a Safdie Brothers movie, dude. Okay?
Damn right, it's not a Safdie Brothers movie.
Also, it's bad.
They have like one movie, right?
No, they have like 17.
They have
I'll name them right now. Good time, good
They got
time,
the
good
chessboard.
time, good 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 time.
No. They have Daddy Long Legs.
Wait, they made Daddy Longlegs?
Yes, that's why I ordered it from Movies and Candy.
Oh.
Yeah, they have Daddy Long Legs. They have Heaven Knows What.
You know why legs are longer than your torso? Welcome to Balti's Fact Podcast. ASMR version.
Yeah, you thought this was first take?
Why?
Because the legs are part of the torso.
Is that true?
That was some ASMR. No, I'm just bullshitting. I'm sorry. All right, listen. Wait, what did we go see this week?
We saw.
Oh my
Us.
god, I do not want to talk about us on the podcast. I'm sorry.
I saw
Can we
Us.
give it like a 2-minute break?
Ethan has talked about it more than anything in the world, and I'm tired of listening about the movie. Okay.
Well, he's not here, so.
Well, now it's my turn.
Movie.
Oh yeah. By the way, Ethan, it's just a Trinity only night sleepover this weekend.
What?
But the podcast comes out on Friday, so
You'll get a 1-day head.
no. Next Friday.
Oh.
This Friday? No, this Friday. Never mind.
Yeah, it comes out this Friday.
Oh man. So you think he's gonna listen to it in one day?
He better.
Ethan, don't. Sorry, man. I don't know what to say.
This is too personal for our.
This is too
for our
personal for
wide-
our podcast.
For our
dude.
wide-
Apologies.
Okay, listen.
Apologies.
Us?
Okay, we saw You
What?
saw Us.
Garbage.
Shit.
Okay.
Shite.
Get Out. Great movie. Get Out. Wonderful movie. Great movie.
7 out of 8, maybe 8.
Yeah, that's a little bit too high, man.
Yeah. I mean,
Us?
I mean, maybe 7 out.
There's
7 out of 8. 9 out
Okay.
of 10.
Us. There's nothing I like about
I
Us.
said it could go to an 8.
Yeah, no.
But there's people that liked it, and there's people that saw a lot of good things in it. So if you're into
You're wrong.
thrillers that you're kind of like fucking dumb in the head, and you just want to go see a movie, you're like, oh, I feel smart today. Go watch it, man. But if you want to watch a good movie, watch Inherent
Inherent
Vice. Just kidding. We'll
Okay.
get to that.
We'll get to that in a bit.
I didn't mean to call anyone stupid. Listen, I consider myself dumber than a hamster. Hamsters are
my
little
God.
critters that have 4 legs.
All right. So
They store food in their cheeks.
We see the beer is making its way into Balti's bloodstream.
So I didn't think us.
Dude,
I-
this podcast is a fucking mess.
I
It's
know
fine. We're
this-
kind of on topic.
Oh yeah, we're on topic. Okay, Jordan, you had the different opinion about us, so let's
Yes.
hear about that.
I didn't love it. I definitely didn't hate it. I don't think it's trash. I think the first scene is great. I loved all the way up until a certain someone gives a monologue in front of a fireplace.
Okay, yeah.
The like home invasion
The thing is,
scene. I loved.
I actually-
I thought up to then was perfect.
okay, I'd agree with you that I like the beginning scene, but
Okay, scene so
it
good.
wasn't like I never felt great by the movie. I never felt scared. I was bored so quickly, and I was just bored through the entire movie.
Yeah, and that's out of your control. Like
Yeah. I just couldn't. I'd really try to get into it, and then at the end, they just spoon feed you this information. It's just so disgustingly done.
And they don't set it up in like a way that's captivating at the beginning that
Yeah,
repeats your interest.
I agree. I know you guys don't want to, but I want to see it again.
Yeah, let's go. In your dreams.
But
Probably a 0% chance I'll ever see the movie again.
yeah, I don't know. I think you guys are really harsh on it, but we'll move on now because
Yeah, I mean, I do think harsh, but
it was
I
well
mean,
shot. At least it was well shot.
Yeah. yeah. It
I
was.
really-
It was.
I think Lupita Nyong'o, if that's how you say her last name,
It's pronounced.
Nyong'o,
I'm not sure.
but
actually.
she was great.
I agree. She did give a good performance. It's
I
just
think
that
I think that and there's some great scenes. I need to see it again.
the movie turned me off.
Yeah.
Real off. It just didn't do it for me. And I think it might have also been like had to do with the expectations going
Right.
into it. Like
I think you had a
it
lot
was
of
so
pressure.
good,
Yeah.
and the reviews were insanely good, and I hadn't heard anything bad about it, and I was so excited. And then we go in, and it's just like, meh.
I feel like just another like horror push out. It didn't feel like anything special to me.
I disagree with
I wouldn't
that. It
even call
felt
it
like
horror movie.
nothing I've seen. Like bad or not, I've never like that movie didn't not go anywhere I expected.
But have you not seen Paul Blart Mall Cop Crop 2? Farmland 3?
Mall Cop Crop.
Mall Cop Crop 3 2. Farmland 6. The Reckoning.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Okay, so I wouldn't call Us like a horror movie, but I wouldn't say it was like the most original piece I've ever seen.
No, I didn't say.
Okay,
I don't
what
like
are
when
you
people
talking
say
about?
that.
I do.
I don't
I
like
will
when
give it
people
credit
say-
with that. Like
Wasn't-
it was original. It was an
Yeah.
original script. I'll give it credit.
It wasn't
for
the most original piece I've ever seen. I didn't say it was the most original piece I've ever.
I didn't say that. You said that. I'm saying.
I know, but you're.
From
I don't
my
like when
point of
people
view.
do that. When I'm like, "Hey, I really like this movie. You should watch it," and they're like, they watch it, and then they're like, "It wasn't my favorite movie." I was like, "I didn't say it was
Alright,
gonna be your favorite."
In your
movie.
exact words, you said you didn't think it was.
A
blank.
horror push out. You said it was a horror push out. I said I don't think it was a horror push out. I haven't seen. Like it did not go anywhere I expected. Like. I thought it was gonna be really contained. It was pretty like
I actually
epic.
I agree completely with you.
like the scale was big.
Something happens in the middle that makes you go, where the hell is this movie going? Like you have no clue.
And
I
it
agree
makes
with
it, and it's almost to a fault. Like it makes it like you're like, oh, this is happening now. I thought this was gonna happen way later.
Right.
And then you're like, so then you think the possibilities where this could go are endless, and then where they go isn't as interesting as you would wish.
Yeah, I mean, it had. I don't know. I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's just not my kind of movie. What's that movie called with the Zack and Cody kid? The new one, 5 Feet Apart.
Yeah.
We went to see that.
No, you didn't.
Great movie. We loved it. I mean, just like teen heartthrob, just romanticized novel.
All I'm saying is
We're pricks.
We didn't go see that. I'm sorry.
I know. I know.
the Bellboy and Sweet Life of Zack and Cody would be proud.
The Bellboy. Ooh,
Uh,
Esteban.
Esteban?
Esteban.
Oh yeah. How did I know that? Mosby.
We're
Is
so,
that
like,
is that my
Mosby.
boy? That guy's my guy, dude.
We're so like
Mosby's
sarcastic. We make fun of like everything.
Mosby's my
Just
favorite
look it up.
character.
Like Captain Marvel. Yeah, I was seeing what reviews it got.
I'd give him a good lick.
5 feet apart, you'd give a good lick.
I'd give it a good
90.
lick out
It
of
has a
6.
90
LA
by Kate.
Times.
Yeah, from LA. Yeah.
90?
Yeah, 53 overall.
Yeah, that's like you feel bad, kind of, because it's like a story about somebody dying. It's
Yeah,
like
that's true.
you're giving it a 90 because you feel bad.
Anybody who's sick. in
No,
it-
yeah, it was one person gave a 90 and then the rest were like 60s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, Dylan Sprouse.
It kinda
Cole
looks like-
Sprouse? Is it Dylan or Cole?
There's no
I
difference.
think it's Cole.
I'm
twins,
convinced.
but
I'm convinced.
I
they're
think
one
Cole's
person.
the only one who's acting still.
No,
What's
that-
Dylan doing?
acting?
Video gaming. No, legit. He has like a gaming channel. I think.
Dylan the video game? Is that what you said?
No, I said he has a gaming channel. Like
Oh,
Dylan
really?
Sprouse.
Like Jablinski Games. Jack
Maybe,
Black.
Yeah.
Have you seen Jack Black's
No.
gaming channel? Jablinski Games.
Isn't it with his son? Or
Shout out,
something?
dude.
But that was like 3 years ago. I don't know if he's still doing it.
I mean, his 2 kids appear on it a lot.
I saw Captain Marvel.
Oh, you
What
did?
do you think?
Yeah. I fell asleep twice,
I've heard that from
The end.
3 different sources.
but it was because it was late. I saw Us, and then
I don't blame you for falling asleep then.
I saw Us, and then immediately after I saw the 10:55
Oh, Captain
Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
I mean, from what I saw, it was like your typical Marvel movie. Like, it wasn't great, but I didn't hate it either.
It's the same stuff you see.
I hated the
every
beginning
time.
a lot, and then it kind of picked up a little bit in the middle.
Yeah, I was enjoying myself.
When Samuel L. Jackson showed up, I loved it.
Brie Larson, call me
Yeah.
if you hear this.
I like that one fight scene. What was that one fight scene to that one song? It was like... that one
No, you
fight
did
scene.
not like the
That one
music.
song.
No. There's a fight scene to a song. I like the fight scene.
Oh, okay. Because the song is like they're making like all this like girly stuff.
Yeah, it was like...
Didn't work.
It was like...
It's like Guardians of the Galaxy meets Captain
No,
Marvel.
it was-
Oh, it's in the beginning when she's
No,
beating up
it's-
all those green
Yeah.
guys.
Oh, it's
It's towards the end.
Cherry Bomb. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I think
it's not. No, it's Cherry Bomb's not in that movie, but
It's something
I
like
know
that. It's
Yeah.
something like that. It
It's
might
like,
be...
It's like Pat Benatar or something.
Do you understand how forgettable
but I
this
liked
movie
it.
is?
No, yeah, it's very forgettable. But
I
I
can't even remember the
had a
fight
good
scene.
time.
To me, it's like a
I-
3 or 4 out of 8. It's just like very mediocre.
I agree.
3 or 4 out of 8.
I don't rate out of
What does that
eights.
translate out of 10?
4 or 5
Was that trans...
out of 10.
A
3
4
out
out
of
of 8?
eight?
A 4 out of 8 translates to a 4 out of 10.
No,
4
I
out of
said
8
a
is a
3
5 out of
or
10.
a 4 out of
Don't
8
yell
translates
at
to
me.
yuffle.
Don't talk to me.
A 3 or a 4 out of
Welcome
8.
to the One Man Podcast. Dude, if this was a video
The one-
podcast, this be a mess right now.
No one.
We're transferring to video podcast soon.
Yes.
We just made the promise.
We just need money to buy a camera.
That's what you do. Is you
No,
make
dude, we can make shift it,
you make promises. You make big promises,
and then you.
and then you fulfill them because you have your.
No, you don't. And then you fail everybody.
Yeah.
And then you make smaller promises, and then you look like a genius. So I'm gonna promise you something today.
No.
I will promise you $1 million by tomorrow.
Who exactly are you making this promise?
You.
Yes.
In no particular order. And then.
Oh my god. Did you guys see any other movies?
Yes.
No.
Die Hard was on the TV the other day for a little bit. Got to watch some Vin Diesel action.
Is that
I know it's not
actually
Vin
true?
Diesel, it's a joke.
Was Die Hard actually on?
Yeah,
TV?
it was on TV. Great movie, great Christmas movie. It's not Christmas.
Was it actually on TV?
Yes.
Okay.
What's so hard to believe?
Because it's not Christmas time.
So
But Balti always says it's his favorite Christmas movie.
My
So
favorite
let's
Christmas
not get
movie.
an argument of whether or not it's a Christmas movie.
Then why would you say that, inciting an argument about it?
I'm not inciting. I'm just saying
You're
it's a
literally, you're like,
I'm saying it's a
you're
Christmas
feeding
movie.
the
Yeah.
fire.
you're
You're
setting
feeding
the
the
trap.
fire.
No,
So
I'm
you're
saying
like, okay, listen.
I'm saying it's a Christmas movie, and I'm saying you
The
can't.
sky is blue, but I know you guys don't think that. But let's not get in an argument about
Yeah.
it, okay?
That's not what I said.
No, it is.
Basically.
I
Oh,
said
so now we're arguing.
no. This is what I said.
Oh,
I said
fuck.
it's a Christmas movie. Oh my lord! I said it's a Christmas movie, and
Sorry
I said
for your ears.
I said it's a Christmas movie, and then you guys were like, got all like you're in debate posture.
I was
And-
not.
Okay,
That's
wait,
what-
everybody
I haven't
wait for a
seen
second.
Die Hard.
Everybody wait for a second.
All
Everybody
I'm
wait for a
saying-
second. Everybody wait for a second.
I forget
I haven't
already.
even seen Die Hard.
Everybody just chill out for a
I
second.
said it's a Christmas.
This episode is sponsored by
I don't think you.
Papa Reyes.
Papa.
Fender Guitar.
No.
let the Fender
I
in.
think you can say that.
Oh, we can't say that.
I don't know.
Not
I don't
Article
know the rules.
13.
Fender, I'm so sorry.
I mean, if anything,
Listen.
we just come. They
No,
just got
free
free advertising
free
for
advertising.
like
Fender, call
6
us.
people.
We're not sponsored by anybody,
I
but
play your guitars every day.
But anyway, what
No,
I
he
was
doesn't.
saying is you
Yeah,
guys
he
were
does.
like, "Why is it weird that it was on TV?" And I said, "Because it's a Christmas movie." And then you guys seemed like you're about to debate me on that. And I'm saying you can't debate me because Balti always says it's his favorite Christmas movie. So therefore, he agrees with me saying it's a Christmas movie.
What made you
so
think
I don't
we were
want
going
you
to
to
debate
debate.
it? I haven't seen the movie.
Okay,
I
wait,
was listening.
wait.
I don't care anymore.
everybody on the count of 3 is going to say their favorite color. 1, 2, 3, blue.
Green.
And the debate is over.
You guys say both blue?
We're all friends
Yeah.
now.
Damn
My
it.
mom's favorite color is green.
Green's the best color.
Why?
It's the color,
Why are we
color
talking
of life.
Why are
It's
we
the color of life.
Okay.
Why are we talking, or why are we talking about colors?
I'd like to know
Mm-hmm.
where I can go when I'm feeling down.
All right, let's cut to the meat of the discussion. Inherent Vice.
Is that? Are we
my
getting to
pick.
Inherent Vice
Already?
Any other topics?
I don't
I
know
mean,
what
is there any other
happened.
topics?
Any other topics?
Yes.
Any other topics?
Yes, go.
Did you say toppings? Because pepperoni and
Oh my
salami
God.
sound
Okay,
good
yeah,
right
so
now.
Inherent Vice.
Yeah, I think we talked about the big release for the week. We talked about a movie that Jordan saw that he recommends. Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
talk. Let's talk about
Did I
Inherent
feel?
Vice.
Okay, but what if we were dinosaurs?
Do I feel? I don't know if I feel complete in my recommendation of Dragged Across Concrete.
Okay,
All
hit
right.
us with it.
All right. So
I
here
want
it
to
is.
hear all about it.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say this because I was gonna say Brawl and Cell Block 99 like wasn't that pleasant to look at, but Dragged Across
I thought
Concrete
it was nice to look at. Like it was bad, but like I liked
intentionally,
it. I liked
yeah, yeah, I felt like a grindhouse type. But Dragged Across Concrete, sorry I burped. Dragged Across Concrete is like awesome to look at. Like it is so well shot and like I really liked it. And then just that I got so invested in the characters. It's not as brutal as Brawl and Cell Block 99, but it gets like there's some brutal moments, but it was so good. And it's like reading a good book. So
Okay, really fast.
but you guys need to see it. Can we
I
please go see it
actually want to go
before
see it.
we
Let's
see
go see it this weekend.
We will
This
see
week.
it.
Let's go see it this
Okay,
week.
yeah,
we'll see
Okay, Mel
We're-
Gibson, really fast.
Yeah, and it's interesting because they're like they're kind of racist, so
I-
you feel bad being on their side. Sorry, and
No,
Mel
no,
Gibson,
no.
I know he's actually has some.
Well, Mel Gibson, I have a few
Flash.
pictures of him and like in my room. May or may not have photoshopped his undies off. May or may not.
What?
May or may
What are
not.
you talking
May or may not have photoshopped his wiener on.
What is this? What is
It's,
this?
no, I'm
bit?
not even joking. It's
I'm not
real.
even joking. I have pictures of Mel
It's
Gibson.
a problem.
Wait, why? I don't understand. Why'd you guys both know this?
May or may not have photoshopped his wiener on.
What is that
I'm
from?
being serious. I don't know where Baldy's coming from.
Dude, I don't know what is happening.
What is that bit?
Flex tape.
Oh, Phil Swift here, flex
Oh
tape.
my god.
Dude, Phil Swift.
Okay,
talk about
this
Phil
needs to
Swift?
stop.
We need.
This needs to
This is
stop.
a movie podcast.
Phil Swift, I have pictures of him. May or may not have photoshopped his undies off. May or may not have photoshopped his wiener on.
Oh my. Oh, okay.
Dude,
All right.
What is that?
It's flex tape. It's an infomercial, but this guy does like a.
You
skit
ever
on
watch
it.
TV
Oh, okay.
and you get the flex tape pad? Ugh, flex tape, just slap it on.
And it like, stops water coming out. It's super
water,
high pressure.
And then he cuts a boat in half, tapes the boat
Yes,
with
yeah,
flex tape.
tapes the boat.
He's on the boat. Nobody knows how the
Okay.
fuck he's on the boat. How does flex tape fix everything?
I'm about to fall off the fucking boat.
Dude, flex tape can fix everything.
Fix your marriage.
Broken
if needed.
marriage, yeah. Seriously, dude.
So there's a bit on
What
YouTube.
bit are you talking about?
Okay.
No,
now-
I'm talking about the bit that guy does. Where he's talking, he goes
What?
over the flex tape infomercial and he talks about.
I may or may not have photoshopped his wiener on.
Okay, all right. This is a movie podcast.
What?
We've
one
digressed
One sec,
way
one sec.
far.
One sec.
No,
I want to
more.
go on record and say, what the fuck am I talking first of all about? Because I just derailed the train off the train.
Yeah.
But when you listen to this, you're going to laugh your wiener on.
Okay. I'm so done with that. All right.
You're done with the bit.
I'm done with that.
It's so
yeah.
good. You
We'll watch
actually
it after this.
Okay.
you actually don't think I have pictures of like Mel Gibson and Phil Swift?
Phil Swift.
That's his name, Phil Swift. Like Taylor Swift's dad or some shit. I don't know.
Okay, Inherent
Oh
Vice.
no, this is so bad.
That's,
Dude,
okay.
I think we delete the podcast, start over again.
No.
No, all right. Let's
Hey, this is me, Balti.
just
Welcome to.
stop it.
Sorry.
All right, Inherent Vice. Let's get to the meat.
All right, so this was my first pick, week number 3. And I'm just going to start off saying that I really liked the movie, even though I didn't understand it.
Me and Baldy just clapped because we gave the same look, right? Is that why we just
I think
high
so.
five?
Okay.
We're like, what
I
the
always
hell?
go first, so I'm gonna let Jordan go before me, just so I have validation.
You went first. I don't think you've ever gone
Okay,
first.
I actually I always go first on the opinion. Okay, I'll
You
give
do?
my opinion.
Oh, I'll go
Go.
first then.
I was so confused throughout the entire movie that I could not enjoy it. It was very well shot for sure. It's a PTA movie. The acting was good, but what the fuck is going on 950,000 times, million times? What is going on? What is going on in the
Okay,
movie?
I
Yeah.
feel like the
I have
first...
no explanation of anything. I don't know where to start with
Well,
it.
let's give our
I'm
quick
confused.
opinions and then.
Okay.
All right, Jordan. hit
So
me.
you liked it even though you don't understand it.
I don't understand the plot, but I really liked
Let me
how
know
it
how
went.
to shove this winger on.
I'm not angry that it
I am.
digressed.
I'm angry that you're not angry. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not angry that you're not angry. But I'll start with what I did like because that list is way shorter. So the acting was really good. Everyone. There's some really funny moments that I really liked.
Yeah, we laughed a lot.
Yeah, it was really well shot. Really like the music. I really like the setting, the era. And yeah.
The outfits were cool.
Yeah. Yeah, the outfits, yeah, everything, the setting, the whole atmosphere was great. And then the acting was great. There's some really great scenes and really funny moments that I wish the whole movie was just like that. But yeah, but I could not follow what the hell was happening. And like when at the end, okay, we can get spoilery, right?
Yeah.
No
think so.
one.
Spoilery on the
movies
movie
we've
of
watched.
I mean,
topic,
other
yes.
than people probably who've already watched it, no one knew it. Like who follows us is gonna finish this movie if they start it like off of our recommendation. I don't think, unfortunately.
It's just
maybe.
rough. I think
Yeah.
it's rough. I do want to go on record and say it's by far my least favorite PTA movie.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen all of his stuff, but
Me neither. But from what
From
I've
what you've
seen,
but the end when he's dropping off Owen Wilson. I like that scene, and it made me wish I knew what the hell was going. Like that's
What happened?
It felt like a good resolution, but I had no idea that he was like I didn't know who the hell he was.
I didn't know
I
what
didn't
was
know
happening.
what was happening,
I didn't know what was happening.
and I didn't really care what happened.
So
to
you don't
who.
remember? Okay, do you remember in the beginning the girl with the fake teeth?
Yes.
That's the wife of Owen Wilson, and she thought he was dead the whole time, but then he finds him.
Yeah, I didn't follow that.
It just
He finds him.
okay.
And he realizes he got like
But
pretty
what-
much exiled from his family, exiled from his life
What
because
was-
he went into like a federal
what-
program and he got him out at the end.
What was he like? What was he like? Sorry.
This is why we need video.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. What was he?
And 3 mics.
What was his initial goal?
There was no goal for him. I don't think. At all.
Okay,
she
but the
comes to
thing
him
is-
at first and is like,
Is he a PI? What's with the whole doctor
There's-
thing?
okay,
Who
there's-
is he?
there's
What's
two-
he-
he has
his
two
name-
roles.
His
He
name
has
is
two roles.
Doc.
Larry,
I think
Doc.
his name's Doc because he's a dealer.
But
like
he- Oh.
like I don't know, like a pharmacist maybe.
Okay, so he has 2 roles, but
But
like
that's his nickname.
only one is really followed actively throughout the plot. So he's like a
Yeah.
doc, but I don't know what exactly if he like
That's-
went to school at all. I don't know.
No, I
like
don't think
I don't think so. And I think he's a PI for
Yeah,
for-
he's definitely a PI. But she comes to him, the chick, Catherine Waterston or whatever, comes to him. Comes to him. Sorry, I know things. All right.
It was a joke.
I soak in movie knowledge.
Maybe I'm
like
a little
sponge.
jealous.
Maybe you are. Maybe you are.
We saw this Thomas the Train book at Target.
Oh, it was so funny.
Really? You actually did?
And it
Yeah.
had like those like speakers on it, and you click the buttons, and then it went.
Okay.
That's it. That's all I wanted to say. I'm
All
sorry.
right. But what the hell? What was I saying? Oh yeah, she
You're
comes to
talking
him
about-
at first.
Yeah.
He's like laying on the couch, and then she's saying things to him, and he's saying things back.
What?
It's very disconnected.
That's how people
but
communicate.
Dude, I cannot tell you how many scenes there were of just people talking that I was like, I didn't know.
I was wondering who the person was, what's happening.
Dude,
Dude,
every scene after the first scene was connected in a very small way, but there was no like, oh, okay, I'm going to go check this out. There was just the fact that somebody brought up a new place or a new person, and he found out who that person was, and he just created random dialogue with him to find out what he could. That was how I interpreted it.
there's just too much going on. Is Bigfoot Joaquin Phoenix too? Like that scene where they talk together at the same time and then he eats all the marijuana?
No, I don't think so.
What is happening?
I don't
Is
think so.
the Joaquin Phoenix like high the whole time?
No.
Like
No.
who's the neo-Nazi guy? Like what's happening in this whole?
Okay, let me just say-
the doctor with the younger girl and the
Yeah,
secretary.
he was hilarious.
What is
Martin Short.
happening?
Okay,
the entire movie. What's happening?
You might be aware of this, may not, but it is based off a Thomas Pynchon novel, which is I think he was like a 50s or 60s writer, and the whole story was in a book, and it might be a lot more forward there.
Dude.
I don't know if PTA took liberty.
I don't know if I just checked out while they're talking, or if it was like, I don't know if it was my fault that I wasn't following.
No. There was a lot of scenes I was just like, what the fuck's happening? Like the whole dentist scene. Yeah. I mean, it had a link to the golden thing, but that was fucking really confusing.
No,
I
it
loved
all feels
everything
like a
with the
trip or something. Like, what about the girl? Is the girl real?
I feel like there's a lot of scenes that are just in his imagination, for sure.
That's the thing, though, is like, it didn't feel enough like a trip to me.
Like, to justify that?
It didn't feel enough like a trip to me for me to have like fun and just get lost in the fact that it doesn't make sense. Like, it was too grounded for me to like. It felt too real, like too much grounded in reality for me to like just get lost in its trippiness. You know? Does that make sense?
I guess it just I did think it felt grounded at the beginning, but
I'm saying it wasn't fun enough, like to be like a trippy movie.
Okay, yeah.
Like, I guess how I would imagine. One thing I would compare it to is like Big Lebowski or something like that.
Oh, Big Lebowski's so great. It felt very grounded, but like I was so lost. Like, like, I don't know if I want to see it again, but I definitely want to like go online and read about it. And,
yeah.
Like,
I definitely want to watch it. I really liked it.
And I'm a really I feel like I'm a really perceptive movie watcher, and I'm like a patient movie watcher. But this one was like, in Drag Across Concrete's like 20 minutes longer in this movie, and it feels like an hour shorter. Like, this movie was boring to me.
Yeah, I did feel bored a few times.
Pretty captivated throughout the whole thing.
I mean, I can see why. Like, it's not one
of
those.
There were little bits and pieces I could piece together to other scenes that were in the movie. The whole movie felt like not necessarily out of order, but out of context. Like the dialogue was weird. The
dialogue was boring to me. Like,
it's so weird.
In some cases,
the interchanges were weird. Like between characters, like remember I forgot her name.
Surreal.
Forgot her name, but the girl at like the whorehouse basically ended up being like
Jade.
An insider.
That's my girl, dude. Jade's my girl.
Jade.
Ended up being an insider for the whole Golden Fang operation.
I didn't even know that.
I didn't even understand why when he went to the whorehouse, he gets hit by the bat, like, and then he wakes up next to the guy, and the whole police squad is there, and then Bigfoot, and then, dude, I could go for hours about how confused I am.
Yeah, it was very confusing.
I didn't,
but
enjoy it.
It wasn't a bad confusing. I could see myself coming back to this movie and maybe not understanding it, but just enjoying it again. It feels like you get lost the whole movie.
I guess I could understand that, but it wasn't captivating enough or fun enough for me to like get lost in the fact that it doesn't really make sense.
It sucks because it's a PTA movie with one of the greatest actors of all time.
Yeah,
his performance is really good in the whole movie.
No, yeah, he
always sells his character no matter what.
Well, and that scene was hilarious when he's like, when Josh Brolin's calling him and he's like, she's gone.
Oh yeah,
he thinks she's dead, and then he's like, Josh Brolin's just screwing with it.
Yeah, I didn't understand the whole
plot
with the girl.
I could for sure see
that. He shows up and he.
I thought the characters were great though. I thought all of the characters were great characters.
Yeah. It sells the world it's in, for sure. The world.
But it actually makes it more of a bummer to me that they're all great characters, because I want it to be like this more interesting thing. I mean, for me, it wasn't that interesting.
I do believe, and maybe I'm wrong, but that maybe Josh Brolin's character and Joaquin Phoenix are like the same person but two different
That's what I
personalities,
thought.
just like Fight Club.
That's what I thought too. That's
Tyler
actually what I
Durden.
thought. And
Yeah,
I thought about it during the movie, the entire movie.
Yeah, no, me too.
And then the ending, I was like, when they started talking the same thing at the same
In
time.
sync when he started to smoke weed for the first
To
time.
me, that solidified that. But
when he lost
just
his
too much.
partner, right? Josh Brolin's character lost his partner.
it could have something to do with Joaquin
Right, it
Phoenix
could-
and why he's not like that anymore.
Right. Yeah, he could have lost
Or like
his partner.
that's why he's a hippie now or something.
Yeah.
The hippies,
Yeah.
man, the hippies.
Yeah.
Feet. There's a lot of feet in the movie. If you're into feet, definitely watch
A
it.
whole 4-minute take at least.
A formative take.
Well, and Joaquin Phoenix dirty feet in the movie.
Yeah, there's a lot of
whole
dirty feet.
lot. A whole
Yeah.
lot.
Dan Schneider.
Who's Dan Schneider?
Why are we
Is that
talking about Dan
Nickelodeon Dan
Schneider?
Schneider? Is that his name? Nickelodeon?
Yes, that's Nickelodeon guy who's like alleged to like be sleeping with these girls,
No.
like Miranda Cosgrove and stuff, and like sexually assaulting them and stuff.
Yeah.
I had no idea. When was that?
Maybe not her
Like-
necessarily, but there's been a lot of
They
people
keep-
that have come out anonymous
yeah.
saying that Dan Schneider is like
Dan
confirmed
Schneider,
pedo.
dude. Dan
You
Schneider.
know.
And that's why
I really like pedo instead of pedo. I like
What?
the Brit. I was watching this Ricky Gervais show and he says pedo. No, some British kid says pedo, and then Colton just said pedo. I like that pronunciation better than pedo.
Yeah, pedo.
Pedo.
It sounds like PETA. Save the
Same
animals,
thing.
man.
Oh, pita.
PETA, save
Like
the
or
animals,
pita
man.
bread. If you're a fan of pita bread.
Ooh, pita bread. Big fan.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the movie just... I
I'll
don't-
probably never watch it.
Yeah, me neither. I'll read about it for sure.
I'm going to talk to my brother about it because he's a big fan of the movie. He read the book, I believe. It's his favorite novelist of all time. And see
Your
what
brother's
he...
a bitch. I'm sorry. Your brother's
Brian,
a bitch.
if you somehow end up listening to this, I apologize in everyone's behalf. You're a very nice human being, and I very much appreciate your company, bitch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You remember when
I mean,
Colton
like
said that
I love you,
his-
Brian.
His pee always smells like Honey Smacks, not just
What
when
the
he
fuck?
eats.
I was just listening to that. How is that a thing?
Well,
Wait, how
this
is
is
what a thing?
Your pee smelling like
Listen,
Honey Smacks? Are you insane?
let me tell you
They
this.
do sometimes.
Have
like
you
most
eaten
of the
Honey
time.
Smacks?
No.
Okay, so you don't
It's
know
like
what Honey
this- it's like
Smacks
this
smells like.
It's like the cereal with a frog on it.
Okay, what the yeah.
It's true. There's like a frog. He's just going...
Okay, but for me and me and my brother have talked about this, and I think my mom and my dad as well, is when you eat Honey Smacks, your pee smells like Honey Smacks. So that's what I was trying to bring up last podcast when we were talking about our
Yeah, but he
favorite
said it
cereals.
always smells
Yeah, and then he said his pee always smells
So what
like
do you
Honey
do? You
Smacks.
go eat your pee or something?
Maybe you don't realize that I eat it every day.
But you said even when you don't eat
No,
it.
yeah. It's been probably like years since I've had that
Every
cereal.
single time you pee, your pee smells like Honey Smacks?
Pretty much.
Honey Smacks.
And then this is how we got on the whole urology thing. And that was a
David B.
disaster.
Samadi, my boy. David B. Samadi, if you have a urology problem, go
Please,
visit him.
can we please not go down this road again?
Sorry. Shout out, David.
Unfortunately, there's not much discussion on Inherent Vice just due to the fact that it was really far out there.
Yeah,
It was groovy,
It's just
man.
too much. It was just too much. It was groovy.
It was
It was
groovy.
very groovy.
It was it was a cool movie too. I
It was
love
out of sight.
Listen, I'm not ready for the
outside of the
podcast
story.
to end right now.
outside of the story.
I'm not ready. I'm
Yeah,
not
me
ready
neither.
either.
So we're just gonna talk about whatever
But
the
here's
fuck
the
we
thing.
want to talk
This is-
about.
I want to wrap up Inherent Vice first,
Okay,
and then we
sorry.
can shoot the
Let's
shit.
give it a little
Wrap it up.
topic.
Wrap it up like a nice, veggie wrap.
Ooh, or burrito.
Outside of
Yeah.
the story,
Yeah.
that's like totally the aesthetic I want. Like not the story.
I agree.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Right.
100%.
What?
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 What didn't you get about
what?
my statement?
The what? Yeah. The
Don't come at
the
me
part.
like that. The what? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Sorry. It's in the
Penises.
60s,
We all
right?
got them.
It's 69, so that movie's 1 year after.
Okay.
It's
That's a
like
hidden gem.
I want like
I didn't hear what you said.
When you listen,
supporting
it's a hidden
actors to
gem.
look like that. I
Okay.
want the clothes to look like that. The setting to look like that. It looked great. The movie looked amazing to me.
Yeah, very. I mean, incredibly shot. But it's PTA. What else do you expect?
Yeah. What else do you
Is he
expect?
the cinematographer though?
Dude, he
no-
trickles through the ranks.
Well, they.
I know he has a lot of camera knowledge. I
he-
watched all the extra footage for
You don't smack
for
me in the
Phantom
face.
Thread,
Well,
and he talks a lot about how many different cameras he used.
Well,
for
he
it.
was the cinematographer for Phantom Thread, you know.
Okay.
But he used the alias or whatever. But
Camera 23, shout out.
who?
Never mind.
Never mind. But anyway, he has
Michael
a
Jordan,
saying.
yes, that's what I was.
I mean,
Michael Jordan, 23?
Yeah, yes.
Shout out, dude.
So was LeBron.
Sorry. LeBron's 23? What is he trying to steal?
He was
oh
six
my
on the
god.
Heat. He's trying to say he's just as good as Michael Jordan.
That's
You're moving a lot and it's making me anxious.
I'm just sweating.
Yeah, it's pretty hot in here. What movies are coming out soon? Don't turn on the fan.
You turn on the fan, I'll turn on the filter.
I mean,
you
I
don't want to see me filter.
I just feel like that'll affect the sound. No?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
What is happening? Don't say that on the podcast.
Yeah, we can't mention that we're doing a
Breaking the
podcast
third wall like
on the
Deadpool.
podcast.
Third wall or fourth wall?
Fourth
wall.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
the
yeah,
fourth.
it's four.
You know what? There's
What's
four
the
walls.
first three?
The
What?
structure.
If somebody gave you $1 million
Okay.
to stay in a isolated room, no human contact, no phone, no nothing for 1 month, would you do it?
For how much?
$1 million.
For a month, no human
A
contact.
month.
No phone? Yeah, absolutely. That's
Yeah.
easy.
So did you know that there's a study where
But do you know?
people go crazy after like 4 days?
Yeah,
crazy,
yeah.
crazy, like
I've read into a lot of
psychological
this.
crazy.
NASA did an experiment on this.
What?
Yeah.
But instead of just
I
in a
de-
room, they did it in a bed. There's no contact. You just sit in a bed all day.
Yeah,
And-
it's a white room. You do nothing. You have nothing to do. 1 month, and after like 4 days, maybe a week,
What happens after that?
people go crazy, like crazy beyond repair.
No.
There's no
What?
such thing as
After
crazy
4
beyond
days?
repair.
I
unless you get
know-
schizophrenia.
I know it might take me 2 weeks. I could see me
Oh,
going
you
crazy
know.
after 2 weeks. 4 days, easy.
You know, okay, let's fucking do it.
Let's do it then.
All right, listen,
4 days.
I know a guy.
I believe you go crazy in 4 days for sure.
Me.
In
It
that
could be a
sense.
week.
Maybe,
Dude,
maybe not. I don't
even
know.
the strongest person. What are you gonna do all in there all day?
For 4 days,
Masturbate?
I don't care. If you know, I think, do they know they're getting out in a month?
But you lose track of time. There's no clock. There's no windows. There's no nothing.
Oh shit!
You
Yeah,
just-
I might go crazy.
You're just there. Everybody goes crazy. There's no. But is going crazy worth $1 million?
No. So if that's how you're phrasing the question, no. Would you go crazy?
What's your
for
favorite
$1 million?
movie quote of all time?
Man, I don't even have an opinion.
Or
Marvin.
Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead. Both from Pulp Fiction.
Wow.
Or that's a no page 1.
Oh, baby driver.
Yeah.
The driving baby.
It has some cringy dialogue.
Okay. What would happen?
My favorite is noodles.
All right.
I slipped.
I want you guys to pitch me a movie idea with a movie title that's already out.
Okay.
But I want you to switch the movie. So like Baby Driver. This 3-year-old baby is a getaway driver for these crooks. And
Okay,
it's
okay.
page no-nos, page no. Page of
one.
pages no-nos. Page no.
What? All right.
All right, pitch me.
Of what? You didn't
Okay,
give
so
me a name.
Any
pick a movie
You pick a movie,
and you redo the plot, but you picture it.
but from the title.
From
Just the title.
Hacksaw Ridge. A 70-year-old man wants to redo his garage, so he climbs up a mountain to get the only hacksaw that can get the job done.
I'd most definitely watch that. Mine would be Die Hard. In that, it's this 7-year-old man too. Is just dying hard. Dude. Dying's hard. It's not
Dying
easy.
harder than anyone else.
Yeah,
in
it's
the
not
hospital.
easy. It's not easy to die. It's just hard.
Colton.
The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. It's all about this one ex Clint Eastwood had in high school who was good, bad, and ugly. And he can't give her up.
All right.
Wow.
What movies are coming out soon? We have
Avengers Endgame.
Avungables.
yeah.
Oh, hi, Mungie.
Hi, Mungie. Shout out to Kyle Mooney.
Shout out to Mungie Mooney.
Avengers
Endgame.
Endgame.
The end. Do you guys see the new title for the Star Wars movie?
No.
Came out today.
Is it out?
Is it
Mhm.
actual?
Really?
It's kind of stupid,
What is
What's
it
it
which
called?
sucks. It's called Star Wars. A Star Wars story.
No.
Star Wars.
You got me excited. I want to know the new.
Yeah, maybe it's
episode.
not out yet.
I knew
dude.
that was gonna be a lot.
Yeah, maybe, I'll lie
Yeah,
to
I give
you.
it like a 60-40. 60% lie.
40% truth.
Yeah.
Then you get mad at us when we don't trust when you
Yeah,
are telling
I
the
know,
truth.
I know, I know. Alright, you want to hear a truth?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll give you a truth.
Okay.
Milk is a drink.
We're the only species. Oh shoot! I just bumped the table. We are the only species, I think,
To ever eat.
to drink milk after childhood.
Wow.
To continue to drink milk after
But we drink
childhood. I
that,
think.
that good cow milk. Or almond milk or soy milk or
Where does
Listen,
almond milk come from?
Almond.
almonds. We don't discriminate against the vegetarians or the vegans at all.
I do.
That's disgusting that you say that.
I mean, we were at Target today and we looked at these gummy bears and they were vegan. I'm like, why not just go for the real deal?
What's the real deal?
Gummy bears.
Well, if you cared about animals and plants, you would go for the vegan one. Is vegan plants? No, vegan's not plants. Vegan is any animal.
I'm pretty sure vegan eats plants.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
Wait, vegetarian vegan
listen,
is any animal? Like they just eat animals?
No. They just anything
I'm very
that is
vegan.
an animal or comes from an animal.
Yes.
They want no part of.
Yeah, exactly. Vegetarian is no animals. Vegan is no animals, no coming from animal.
Mm-hmm. No milk. No egg.
No fish. No fish eggs.
Have fun
No
eating beans every
caviar.
night.
No, dude. The world of the vegetarian is much more
Mellow.
than you think.
Have you tried it?
No, but
Dude, this is a disaster.
This is kind of like
podcast is a
Inherent Vice.
disaster,
It's
dude.
just our topic.
This podcast
Our
is-
podcast is. Podcast.
Why
is
do
out
you
of
do that
control.
every single podcast?
I don't know. Because it's funny sometimes.
This
Oh, you
podcast
were telling me
is-
you don't listen to it, and you were
Listen.
like,
I get I can't relax.
Okay, I'm gonna bring up something. I feel like I get talked over a lot.
Okay.
what,
Then talk
what the fuck
up.
are you gonna do about it?
Yeah, bitch.
I'm trying.
Okay,
All right, go ahead. What do you want to
Jordan
say?
and I
I was
are
just
gonna
going to
shut up.
say.
for 4
that
minutes, and
this-
you have the floor.
I don't need
3,
4 minutes.
2,
I just
1,
need
go.
3 seconds. I was just gonna say this movie podcast feels like Inherent Vice. It's all over the place, which is good.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not saying.
Oh, so now you're interrupting him again. Listen, you give me 4 minutes, I'll give you the best show you'll ever see.
That sounded like temptation, and I was tempted to give you 4 minutes.
No, I'd be a mess.
But
Don't do
yeah,
that.
I don't want to see
It'd be
where
a
that goes.
mess. You do not want to. I don't want to listen to myself for 4 minutes in
Okay.
any time anymore.
Let's keep going now. We have Balti's pick coming up, I believe.
Oh,
You're
I'm gonna
closing this
throw
out?
you guys for
I
a
mean,
loop.
we're just.
It doesn't
talking
mean we
about
have to be
nonsense.
closed
Hey.
off. It doesn't mean we have to be closed off. This is our medium to talk. If I want to talk,
Yeah, it's
I'll
my
talk.
medium.
It's my medium.
It's my.
It's my right. It's my
I
medium.
had a word, but it didn't work.
Yeah, the words.
All right,
Who needs them?
what's your pick,
Balti's
Balti?
pick for week 4.
Okay, so I've actually been very back and forth between a few movies.
Okay.
Oh, okay, you know
That's
what?
why we needed video. See Jordan there.
Yeah. So the movie we're picking is directed and written by Mr. Xavier Dolan. It's called Mommy.
Uncle Dolan.
Uncle
Dolan,
please. Gooby, why are you crying?
Xavier Dolan. It's mom.
dad.
Mommy.
I really want to see that movie. I've been wanting to
Wait,
see
you
it.
actually know it?
Yeah.
Mommy, please.
Okay, great, because I've been wanting to see it for forever.
I know, like,
Mommy.
I know it's like, it's use of aspect ratio or whatever.
Yes.
And that, like,
4x3. A widowed single mother raising her violent son alone finds new hope when a mysterious neighbor inserts herself into their household.
I'm really excited to actually find
And
out.
I'm very excited to see it too. And guess what?
What?
The movie's only 4 hours and 45 minutes. No, it's not. It's 2 hours and 19 minutes. It's probably going to be fucking fantastic. It has an 8.1 on IMDb, 100 Metascore. It does not have a 100
No.
Metascore. It has a 74. But it looks fantastic.
Out of 4 thumbs.
Also, it looks like it's going to be a powerhouse acting movie.
Dude, thump the table one more time.
Maybe I won't.
Out of 4 thumbs, what do you
2. I don't have thumbs.
give? What do you give Inherent Vice?
I'm a T-Rex. Why the fuck are we rating out of 4?
Because
I don't rate out of 4.
Really?
Sorry.
we're Roger Ebert. No,
Okay.
you have to.
He rates out of 8.
Okay, can we say that
technically,
He
because
rates
that's
out of
decimal.
4.
Out of decimal system, so
Okay,
it
wait,
equates to an
wait.
8.
I've never seen a
He doesn't
decimal
rate
Roger
thumbs.
Ebert.
Can we say stars?
Dude,
He gives 2.5s out of 4 all the time.
well, Roger Ebert's dead.
Okay, his
Can you
website.
sit down?
What? You're
There's no way
stressing
that's
me
good
out.
for the audio.
Okay, listen.
God.
He doesn't rate out of thumbs. If you say 4 stars, I'll rate 4 stars.
Okay, 4 tokens.
I will rate Inherent Vice a
Out of
very
4 tokens.
Chuck E. Cheese tokens.
Yes.
All right, I'll give it a 1.5 Chuck E. Cheese tokens out of 4.
What? Colton, out of 4 Chuck E. Cheese tokens, what do you give it?
Right now I'm sitting at a... it's really hard to rate this movie, actually.
Oh, I liked it, even though it didn't make sense, but I can't rate it.
Apologize to him.
Colton.
We're not supposed
I
to be
don't
mean
normally
to each other
do
on the
that.
podcast.
Usually-
We're
Why
friends
not?
on the podcast.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
friends.
Oh, yeah, we're friends.
We love
Usually-
each other.
Yeah.
Listen. Usually I don't like movies that don't
Suspiria.
make sense because it's like I view it mostly sometimes as a failure, but I don't think this is the case.
You know,
I'm
wait,
gonna
hold
give
on.
it-
A quick shout out.
It's his floor.
Quick, no.
You're taking away his
I'm sorry,
time.
but just quick shout out before.
Colin, I'm sorry.
I just realized we didn't do the shout out yet.
Oh.
Ethan Carney.
No! What the fuck?
All right, anyway, go
Wait,
ahead.
if we're giving a real shout out to my friend Anthony. Because we know you're listening and we love you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you for listening.
All right,
I'm gonna go
4 Chuck E. Cheese tokens.
subject to change. Out of 4 Chuck E. Cheese tokens, 2.5.
2.5. I did like the movie.
But
Oh wait, I just told you.
2.5 Chuck E. Cheese
I'm
tokens.
sorry.
2.5 out of 4. What is that out of 12?
How many games can you play with 2.5 tokens? Are they all 1 token?
What's 2.5 out of 4? Like, what would that rate on
so
a
it's
Rotten
5 out of
Tomatoes?
8, right? 5 out of 8. So it's like a 6.75 out of 10, something like that.
Okay. I give...
I think.
Yeah, I go with Balti. Except I'm going to go 1.25 out of 4.
Can you cut tokens in quarters?
No, you can't even
That
cut them in
doesn't seem
half.
realistic.
You can cut them in half, though?
You think Roger Ebert is giving 1.25s out of fucking 4?
Well, Roger Ebert's
He's
doing
dead.
nothing.
He doesn't
Yeah.
do it.
But anyway, Roger Ebert gave Dragged Across Concrete, even though
No, he didn't. He's dead.
his representatives at RogerEbert.com
They're all fucking posers.
gave gave Dragged Across Concrete a 3 out of 4.
That's terrible.
That's good. But I give... I
Six,
cut
right?
I cut my Chuck E. Cheese token into a quarter, 1 and 1 quarter, 1 and a quarter out of 4 Chuck E. Cheese tokens.
What are you trying to save the other quarter for?
I don't like how.
For getting another quarter of a quarter.
If you don't like out of 4, how do you
Another
like out of
quarter of
8?
Yeah, he's...
I mean, if we can't cut it into halves or quarters,
So Colton rates out of 8.
yes.
We rate out of 10 like normal human beings.
Like a normal person would.
Roger Ebert rates out of 4.
Roger Ebert is dead. That's
Yeah,
rates out
that's
of 8
why
as
he's
well.
dead.
Hold on.
It's because he
Think,
rates out
think.
of 4.
Roger Ebert
I'm sorry,
rates
that
out
was
of 8.
mean.
I promise you. He does 0.5, 1, 1.52, 2.53, 3.54,
That's why we
Which
need
is-
a video podcast.
or 0,
We
which
do this
is
video podcast.
which is exactly 8.
I miss Roger Ebert.
Rest in peace, Roger Ebert.
I'm just kidding. I don't know.
I miss him. He was my favorite reviewer. He gave all my favorite movies 4 out of 4s. And maybe I stole my reviews from him. Conspiracy
you're
alert,
the
conspiracy alert.
Reincarnated Ebert.
No, because he died when
What's
I
your
was
favorite
alive.
TV show, Balti?
My favorite TV show is Breaking Bad.
Excuse me.
Same, I second that.
Same, I third that.
I haven't
so
watched
Gyllenhaal.
Breaking Bad, so my favorite TV show is probably
know what-
either
you know what I really
Arrested Development
Ooh, that's a good one.
or The Office. I don't like to say The Office. I'd rather say Arrested Development because it's more like...
It's more like you're
It's more like-
you're like cult follower.
yeah, I'm
like,
cult
I
follower. like,
watch what I want to watch.
right. A lot of people
don't
don't
control
watch
me.
it. Yeah. The Office, I've been watching since like before it was on Netflix and super cool.
Oh,
with
so
all,
you're- oh,
with
so
all
you're
the Gen
cool.
Xers. So, I am still cool.
Who
but
do you
it,
think you are?
But then saying that makes you sound not cool.
Have you watched Scrubs?
No.
Scrubs is like one of the funniest shows.
Have you watched
It's
King
so
of
funny.
Queens with Kevin James? It's great.
I don't watch Kevin James.
I don't
Who's
watch
Kevin
TV
James?
shows, really.
You mean Kevin Spacey?
No.
R.I.P. dude.
Oh, no.
Better off dead.
Shh.
Dude. We don't know if he did it or
Dude,
not.
he's probably listening.
There goes our endorsement. From
Shout
Spacey.
out to Robert De Niro, dude, again. Thanks for coming.
There goes our Kevin Spacey endorsement.
Oh no, might as well get him all out of the way then. We already got Dan Schneider,
Yeah.
Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah, Kevin Spacey.
Wait, when did we bring Harvey up?
I just brought him up, dude.
Who else? Bill Cosby.
Oh God, Bill.
Come on, Bill.
Bill.
William.
Come
Bill.
on, dude.
William. You keep doing these bits. that
Bill
I don't
Cosby. Bill, that was a new one. Bill Cosby may or may not have photoshopped his undies off. May or may not have photoshopped his wiener
That's how we'll
on.
wrap it up.
know. Yeah, so next week,
Mommy.
Xavier Dolan's mom.
I don't think anyone's ever gonna listen after this fucking garbage time podcast.
Or this is where we lift off.
Yeah, this
In
is
the
either the end
superstardom.
or the beginning.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no end because we're doing this for us, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Not to be confused with the movie.
I'm doing it for the money.
Dude,
I'm doing
did
it
you see
for
our
the
ad revenue for last podcast? Ka-ching!
0.001 of a
Dude,
cent.
That's my goal. That's my goal is that we just have.
Why would you say that on the podcast?
Because
Now they know.
this is transparent. This is real.
This is transcendentalism. Oh, Death for Cutie this Friday.
Oh yeah, we're going to
See you there. If we have any fans, see you at the concert. Ethan.
Death Cab for Cutie concert. I don't know if it was Ethan. No. Okay. Stop. No. This is inappropriate.
What's inappropriate? He brought up Ethan on the thing,
All right,
dude.
Ethan, you're not coming to Death Cab for Cutie.
Dude, why would you say that? No, it's literally on the podcast.
And that's
I
where we'll
know.
end it, boys.
We just brought our personal stuff.
On the podcast. Okay, wait. Pact to never bring up anything personal on the podcast again.
Oh
No,
man.
no way. Because it'll get revealed later in time.
Oh.
It'll be like a flashback.
Oh, so we're transparent
Holy
right now.
shnikes.
Wait, so we could. This is like a time capsule.
What were we
Correct.
saying? What made you say transatlanticism? What?
You said something about you said trans something, and I said transcendentalism.
What did I say?
What is that?
Xavier Dolan's mommy is
Uncle
next
Dolan.
week. What the hell? Was
What does he say? What's our?
I
That
said
quote?
I'm doing this for
Uncle Dolan,
free.
please.
No. But he
I'm
goes-
doing this for money.
What is Uncle? What's our?
Oh.
What's our quote? Our Uncle Dolan quote that we always say.
I think
for
there's
that video.
Oh,
Please,
Oh.
we're not ending the podcast until you say
No,
it.
we are because this is an inside joke.
No. I
I
need
mean,
to
it's
hear
not
it.
an inside joke,
I
but
need
not
to
a
hear
lot of
it.
people.
Cole, you know what? What is that?
I'm thinking. Make
Uncle
conversation.
Dolan.
No. But what does he say in the video that we always brought up? It was our meme.
Oh, I don't remember. Oh, Uncle.
Eat a boy, Billy.
Ada Boy Billy.
Ada Boy Billy.
Yeah.
Ada Boy Billy. Ada
All
Boy.
right, so next week,
Mommy.
Xavier Dolan.
Via
Follow us,
Mommy's
follow us on
request.
Instagram. Follow
At
us on Instagram at
First Take Movie Podcast.
At
First
Take
Take
Movie Podcast.
We promise
At-
there'll be more on topic next time.
At. Are you listening? At FI.
May or may not have photoshopped his undies off. May or may not have photoshopped his wiener on.
S-T.
TAKE POD.
What is
Oh
happening?
fuck! I
This
left
is
out.
so-
First Take Movie
I
Podcast.
hate this
I left
podcast.
out movie. See you next time.